Yummy.
Kenyang lah.
Delicious.
Sambal petai.
Nasi lemak.
Hungry.
Einstein.
Me.
My passion.
Hard.
Harder.
Merdeka Award grant.
Hallmark of the Merdeka Award.
The Merdeka Award.
I love them.
Children.
Love.
Unit.
Wonderful.
The love of my life. I think for my mom, she makes sure that we eat well before exams, during exams, and even throughout on a day-to-day basis. She has 3 rules. Firstly, always eat your breakfast. We are not allowed to leave the house without breakfast because it's the most important meal of the day. Drink plenty of water, and whatever she cooks, she'll always say it's all the good stuff. So it's her way of making you eat everything as long as she cooks for you with love.
Parents insist on quality food and education, so we are fed with a lot of fish. The fresh milk that is very hard to drink, but nonetheless we were forced to drink.
I grew up eating roti canai. I notoriously learned how to cook from a very young age, but it was only fried egg. So all of the meals I prepared for myself was fried egg and bread for many years.
My mom is an excellent cook. My favorite is bajri nanas, sambal petai, drumstick curry. So we also ate ulam with sambal belacan.
We had a lot of fish. Every day I would have ikan goreng with telur masin and some ulam. And that was what I grew up with. And budu, of course, occasionally I'm Kelantanese kan.
Chicken, vegetables, and of course fish. That's normally available for me and my siblings.
Now, mom is not a believer of such, okay, this weird food will make you clever, this weird food will make you taller. No, most importantly, it has to be home cooked food.
I go to exam, eat the same thing. In the morning, nasi lemak, kuih-kuih, but always come with the fruits. Whatever fruits I like.
Yeah, there is this ginseng soup with chicken. I think it's quite common amongst the Chinese families. You boil the chicken soup with ginseng for preparing for the exam.
I called my parents to ask them what they had fed me, and their answers were raisins, milk. When I was an infant, porridge with ikan bilis, carrot, potato, baby biscuits, spinach. They did what they knew was best to feed us with foods that support brain development.
My mother actually had a very interesting approach to, like, before exams, right? There's always like this special pressure when exams around the corner. My mother would give me all the food I want during exams, and that's never good food. My brother and I would get like Happy Meals from McDonald's, and we always look forward to it. There'd be plastic bag of goreng pisang or pisang goreng waiting for me in the car, which was probably the worst things to eat because it's just sweet and oil and not nutritious at all. But it made me feel really good, and always was something I looked forward to at the end of doing something really difficult. So maybe that's a point to think of. Food is not just about nutrition. While nutrition is very important, it's also the emotions that it gives you, right? The satisfaction. And that's so important as well.
It's a good question, but unfortunately, no. Because I live together with my grandparents as well. What they taught me is do your best. They never push me to get a number 1 in the class or number 2 or top 2 in the class. No, but you just do your very best, Fauzi. Inshallah, when the time comes, you will there. That's always I remember until today.
There was no special brain food. I think most of us took ginkgo biloba as a supplement during exams, but there was nothing really extraordinary or inappropriate that I know of.
I would say yes, there's absolutely brain food. Like every child needs, a wide array of vitamins and minerals. Just every human needs it, right? And we can't survive on empty carbs like twisties, right, for example. So yeah, there is brain food, but I think that isn't just brain food, it's human food. It's food that humans need to develop completely. And that's your standard carrot, sawi, rice. carbs and protein.
Yeah, I think a lot of us don't know about the suku separo, the plate method, that is also important to ensure that we take enough nutrition so that we can grow healthily. Brain food is also the messages that you receive from eating the food, the enjoyment that you have with people around you or people whom you dine with.
I think personally there is such a thing as brain food, and science has shown that there is such a thing as brain food. I think Malaysia is in need of a food revolution. When we review the cases with COVID currently, our high death rates partly due to the fact that a lot of Malaysians are obese, 50%. A lot of Malaysians, or 30% of Malaysians have diabetes. And we know that those are risk factors for severe COVID.
I personally don't believe there's such thing called the brain food. If there is, it will be a multi-billion-dollar industry, right? And of course, different culture would think, oh, this is good for you, right? All kinds of food, or even tablets. But it's still the natural food, the one we have a balanced diet, coupled with exercise, and also a positive attitude in life is the most important thing.